Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with another unboxing video for you. And yes, as you can see by the box and the title, probably, yes, this is another Chaves 229. This is the new Liberation model, which is a little bit bigger than the old one. The Rendition that I had previously, or the custom, but it addresses one thing I didn't like about the 229. I didn't hate it, but I didn't particularly love it. And then a couple other things I thought it was going to address, and it doesn't, but we're going to see if I can handle it again now. So back then, I kind of got sick of it, but I don't know, a little more badass now, maybe, kind of. I have a truck. Maybe I can handle it this time, but I'm rambling a little bit. Yeah, this is the Liberation model, built by Riot. I got this express shipped from Blade HQ because I wanted to get it to you guys as quickly as I could. It comes in a few different versions. I got, as this indicates, probably, I didn't read it, yeah, Thai stonewash carbon fiber. Now, it's being interesting unboxing this because on Blade HQ, on the title, it says 3.4 inch. In the stats, it says 3.75 inch. So, and then in the description, it says it's bigger. And the Rendition was 3.6 something inches. So yeah, if it's a little bigger, then must be it's the 3.75. Magnetic box. Once you take that slider out, don't eat me. A little bit of foam, and yeah, there it is. It tells Chaves. That's that pocket clip. That's the primary reason why I sold my old one. By far the biggest reason why I sold my Rendition. It was just a bit, or Ultramar, I guess mine was actually called, not Rendition, whatever. Maybe it's Ultramar Rendition, I don't remember. But anywho, I sold it because that pocket clip, I didn't like it. I've told this story before, but if you're new to the channel and haven't heard it, I actually bought mine direct from Ramon Chaves at Blade Show. Walked up to the table, and I looked at him and said, man, these are amazing, but I just don't know if I can handle that pocket clip. And Ramon said, bro, you have a neck tattoo. To which I replied, fair point, sir. And I purchased one. And I liked it, and then I got to a point where I kind of didn't like it, and then I kind of liked it again, and then it's the only knife I've ever had a complete random stranger ask what was in my pocket. And when I said it's a pocket knife, they just said, okay, moved on. It wasn't like it was an incident, but still, it was like, and then I probably sold it 2 or 3 weeks later. That just really annoyed me. It's just it's not a stealthy pocket clip. Let's just say that. They all have this skull on them. I had heard, pray tell, that was going to be an option on the he had a new model coming where that was an option, but it ain't this one. So either that is a false rumor, or there's another one coming where it's going to be an option. I don't know. But if they ever make a Chaves with the option not to have that clip, I will take it. But yeah, I got the carbon fiber version. Comes in a few different ones. There's this carbon fiber, black G10, jade G10. Those are all $320, and then there's a full tie for $350, I think. And then again, they still have the Rendition and the old compound grind version, but this still that good Chaves action. This has a much more conventional, just kind of drop point. Almost looks kind of kitchen knifey with that big sharpening choil cut out of it. I don't think that's a functional forward finger choil. No, not really. It's kind of the same as it was on my old one, on my Ultramar. But yeah, this is very pretty though. This side looks great. And this side looks cool. I'm not saying that it doesn't look cool. It may look a bit too cool for me, is what I'm saying. But yeah, the carbon fiber is very nice. These are built by Riot. This has accidentally become a very Riot-focused week. But yeah, feels great. Action-wise, the ergos are also excellent. Yeah, I guess if you hold it kind of weird, the butt of the handle is a little sharp, but you don't touch it because the knife's so big. If I remember on the previous one, I think I did kind of feel the butt of the handle. I think maybe that was another one of the things I didn't like about it. Primarily, I didn't like that it was compound grind. And it came in a tanto or a drop point, but I honestly could hardly tell the difference between them. I think I actually asked Ramon when he laid them out in front of me which one was which. because they're just that close. Because of the compound grind, they both just kind of look like varying versions of Tantos to me. But I really like this blade shape better. See the action on it. It drops. It's pretty much drops shut right out of the box. It is a 3 3/4 inch blade, or is it? Let's check. I have to do this off camera. I apologize. Yeah, it's a 3.75 inch blade. So the stats that they have printed are correct, not the not what they say in the thing. Maybe it's 3.4 inch cutting edge. Yeah. It's a 3.4 inch cutting edge, but it says 3.4 inch in the title. Doesn't it specify that's the cutting edge? It's a 3 3/4 inch blade for legality purposes. That's an important thing to know right off the bat. So yeah, just so you know that. Let's check a few things that we always check manually. Bring out the scale. They say 5.9 ounces. Hello. My scale always says hello to me. Yeah, I thought it felt later, and that's 4.71. 5.91 ounces is probably for the full titanium. So 4.7 ounces, it's not too bad for a knife this big and a tie frame line. You can see there's no liner. It's just one carbon fiber slab. That's all you need. I assume the G10 models are the same. And we'll check the eel thickness behind the edge here. Bring out the calipares. I don't know why I'm pronouncing things weird today. I guess it's just, I didn't sleep much last night, but I wanted to get this video out for you guys. So, wow, not too bad. 20 thousandths, 18. About 18 thousandths behind the edge. It does feel really slicey. That's a hard measurement to get. I fully admit I might have missed it the first time. But no, that feels about right. Wow, that's going to be nice to have that really kind of heavy-duty feel of a Chaves design made by Riot with that nice slicey blade. And that action, though, it's so good that I can't wait to take it apart, which sounds kind of stupid because, you know, it's really good out of the box. Why are you going to take it apart immediately, Brian? Because I know that it's going to get just that little bit better. I'm going to read the rest of the stats just off of the Blade HQ site. We'll do a few size comparisons, and then we'll wrap this up. So yeah, blade length of 3 3/4 inches, overall length 8 1/4, which looks about right. Blade thickness 0.17, also looks about right. Handle thickness 0.52, feels about right. And weight, like I said, according to my scale, 4.7 ounces. They say 5.91 on Blade HQ, and these are available other places. It's just where I got this one from because I wanted this carbon fiber liberation. And that's the only place I could find it. But they have all variations of the Chaves 229 in stock right now on Blade HQ. I have no affiliation with Blade HQ, but I'm just saying that's a place that every single configuration is in stock right now. And part of the reason I wanted to do this video today. So part of the reason why I bring it up. Let's bring out some other stuff here. I'll reach back. We'll grab an XM18, Chris Reeve, Spartan. Yeah, we'll do these. Now, we'll grab some of the more normals first of all, and then we'll bring some stuff that's more kind of in this price bracket. Bring out your paramilitary too. Yeah, so pretty big blade, and man, it ain't much bigger than a PM2. And full size grip. Again, yeah, man, you're getting about griptilian size. Again, 3.4 inches of cutting edge, so you lose a little bit there, but that's a pretty superb sharpening choil. I think that might be kind of worth it. And we'll bring out this Chris Reeve Large and Cosi. Fairly similar in size to a Sebenza too, if you want to think of it that way. And the XM18 Hinderer, yeah, pretty similar in size to those. And then lastly, let's bring out the full-size Spartan Harsey folder, a little bit smaller than that. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good carry size, and I'm sure it's going to carry pretty well. Do I have Yale Levi's here? I do. Grab those real quick. There's no flipper tab. It's just on the thumb studs, which first impressions feel a little sharp. I I guess I kind of remember that with my previous one. It's been a while since I had my other 229, but yeah, this is the thing though. It's just that. It's just that little skull face. It's Halloween. I guess I'll be really good to carry it for the next couple of days. I'm recording this on the 29th. So, yeah. But I can just say I'm just saying being festive for the next couple of days. I guess I have to carry it the next couple of days. Oh, no. But yeah, to get your hand right past it, no flipper tab or anything. And that weight of 4.7 ounces is much. I was willing to accept the 5.9, honestly. I'm pretty happy with the 4.7. That's such a difference that I always want to make sure. I guess one slab of carbon could make that difference if they just put the weight for the tie on everything. I can check that. We can just hit the back arrow here, and I can look at what do they say the tie one weighs. And yeah, they say the tie one weighs 5.9. So that's what it is. They just use the same weight for everything. But yeah, 4.71. Not bad. I mean, it's not light. It's not like, oh my God, light, but I'm happy with that. And I'm really happy with that. It doesn't make the awesome sound that my full tie previous one did. I will say that. It's lacking a little bit in the sound department. It sounds good, but it doesn't have that quite as much of a thwack. But the action feels just as good. Yeah, I've done nothing to this yet, and it's pretty darn drop shutty. So yeah, I'm happy. It's just, is the pocket clip going to bother me enough to make me sell it again? Let's see. Like I said, I drive a truck now. I have a neck tattoo, as has been pointed out. So I'm going to give it much more of a shot, because you guys did seem genuinely upset when I sold the previous one. It was like it was like every live show for the next 2 months after that. Somebody asked for me to bring it out, and I was like, I don't have one anymore. And maybe you guys like the compound blade, though. Maybe you're not going to be as happy with this one. I don't know. But going to give this one much more of a try than I did the previous one. Even though I had the previous one for months and months, so it wasn't like I sold it immediately, but going to keep this one around for a while for you guys. I'm doing it for the people. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've been Brian. Have a good one.